This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Best Western, the official hotel of Scuba Nation. Cressy dive gear since 1946. Sea Life underwater cameras. Shipyard Brewery is a proud sponsor of Scuba Nation. Born in Maine, brewed in Florida. Scuba Nation, have you ever discovered the Palm Beaches? It's time to see the sinking of the Ana Cecelia, their newest wreck, and see the largest gathering of goliath groupers in the world. So it's time to discover the Palm Beaches underwater, this time on Scuba Nation.
Who is Scuba Nation? Billy C., Boston born and raised.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Bitch and Mitch, Southern boy. And every other diver on the planet. So join us as we travel the globe exploring Mother Ocean. Welcome to Scuba Nation. One nation underwater. Presented by Leisure Pro. Visit leisurepro.com for all your diving and snorkeling needs.
Billy C., we're in Palm Beach County for the Goliath Grouper congregation.
Oh, I love diving here. It's one of my favorite places to dive. But there's more. There's a brand new wreck. It's called the Ana Cecelia. And we're going to show you that sinking on this episode of Scuba Nation.
And a lot of topside stuff includes some great restaurants, a great brewery. So we're diving Palm Beach County this time on Scuba Nation.
Palm Beach County, which is also commonly referred as the Palm Beaches because of its collection of 39 cities and towns that stretch over 47 miles of beautiful beaches.
Man, we've been coming to Palm Beach County for years. It's one of the only places in the world where you can dive with the Goliath groupers during their aggregation. That's when they come to mate. And back in 2012, our very first show is Scuba Nation. We did a show about the Goliaths called Diving with Cows. And you know what? We can't wait to see them again.
We'll get to the groupers a little later in the show. It's always a big event when a community sinks a new wreck, and Palm Beach County added to their amazing collection of wrecks in July of 2016 called the Ana Cecelia. The Palm Beach County Artificial Reef Program has been around for over 30 years. They have 155 artificial reefs with over 55 wrecks. We spoke with Jenna McNeil, the artificial reef coordinator, to tell us more about it.
Our reefs are struggling offshore, just not here, but all over the world. So the idea behind the program is to relieve pressure from our natural reefs. So by putting down artificial reefs, fishermen can fish on those instead of natural reefs, and divers can join those instead of natural reefs as well. And it creates tourism here for Palm Beach County.
Palm Beach County has a great partnership with the U.S. Customs. They seized the Ana Cecelia back in September of 2015. This tug was filled with illicit drugs. So now it's going to serve a better purpose. It's going to be sunk off of Palm Beach County to take pressure off the natural reefs and fish populations, and it's going to do a world of good for the fish habitat in Palm Beach County.
They've donated 3 ships to us in the past, and really you can't beat it when the Customs are going to donate a whole ship for us scot-free. You got to take it.
No explosives were used in the sinking of the Ana Cecelia. Yeah, you don't get the fireworks, but you get the diver right after she goes down. What the crew does is they remove the plugs that were cut into her during the prepping phase, and she starts taking on water. Gravity does its job, and she starts heading toward the bottom. It only took minutes for her to sink, and we got the diver right after she went down.
We started our descent on the Ana Cecelia. The anticipation was building. First thing we saw was the anchor, and we knew there was a lot of anchor chain, so we started following it. We swam for about 2 football fields, so it's kind of like, what's on the end of this chain? We can't wait to see the wreck, and after a good swim, we saw her silhouette, and we could see that she was standing perfectly upright. So we're excited. We're going to be the first divers on this brand new wreck in Palm Beach County.
So the rec truck is made up of multiple ships. 2 of them are our oldest ship that we have within Palm Beach County. They were sank in the 1960s. The Ana Cecelia was just sank south of one of those, so it's really great. You get to jump on a brand new ship, see one of our oldest right next to it, and then continue down the line as you just ride the current north.
The word around town, from what I'm hearing from all the scuba divers, the way people describe the Ana Cecelia, they call it their personal jungle gym. And from the layout of the ship, the posts, the bars, you can see why. It's like when you're a kid and you're at the playground.
First things that come are the algae, the mussels, and the tunicates, the soft sponges, those kind of things that are fast growing. Then slowly over time you'll get hard corals and soft corals. The clams come in, some mussels, and then the fish are just there instantly. I think we sank the ship on a Wednesday, and Thursday when we dove it, there was already bait balls in front of it. We put these wrecks there for divers because they like to penetrate these kind of things. It's interesting for them. And then on top of that, they get to see all sorts of different fish and organisms that grow on the ship. So you can see everything from a goliath grouper to a seahorse on the Ana Cecelia. So that's why you have to keep coming back and keep diving, and you'll see a new thing every time. Scuba divers love all sorts of different types of dives, and luckily in Palm Beach County you can get all of those. You can shore dive, you can do deep dives on some of our deeper artificial reefs that are in over 100 feet, and then there's also lots of opportunities for new divers. We have lots of artificial reefs that are in just 30 feet.
We visit the Ana Cecelia again later in the show, and while we're decompressing, let's see what Palm Beach County has to offer on the top side. Stay with us.
It's your chill time. Let's go.
Shipyard Export is the beer that built Shipyard Brewing Company. Thank you, Export, for bringing families and friends together for over 22 years. For all the good times, special memories, and moments still to come. We toast the beer that's always been there and always will be.
Thanks, Export!
Shipyard Export, the beer that built Shipyard Brewing Company.
At Leisure Pro, you can shop with peace of mind, with the best return policy in the industry. Did you use your product but still want to return it? No problem. You'll receive full store credit for that new equipment you have your eye on. You can return any item for a full refund within 60 days, so go ahead and shop with ease of mind. Leisure Pro and worry-free returns.
Today's Best Western has a new perspective. It's exciting, contemporary, and inviting. Both worldly and local. Stylish and smart. And more rewarding. Get a $10 Best Western gift card with every stay. Wherever life takes you, Best Western is there. Book now at bestwestern.com.
It's your chill time. Let's go.
This edition of ScubaNation is brought to you by Maris Dive Gear. Just add water. The Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. Greater Fort Lauderdale. Hello, sunny. Welcome back. We're discovering the Palm Beaches underwater.
Hey, so scuba divers are coming to West Palm Beach all the time. Palm Beach County, Jupiter. It's a great place to scuba dive. But we're gonna be hungry. We're gonna be thirsty after a day of diving. Tell me about the food shack. This place is like, what, a hit, right?
Yeah, we've been 14 or 15 years. It's just it's a fun place. Good food, good service. You're gonna get something that you're not gonna see everywhere else. It's gonna be different. It's fresh. It's local. It's fun.
The food shack offers up lionfish. Now, lionfish has been a real problem not only here in Florida, but all over the Caribbean. They are an invasive species from the Far East. Now, they breed like rabbits and they devour a lot of fish on a reef. The good news is that they're great eating, and local chefs like the one at the food shack are coming up with great dishes with these lionfish for their guests.
Our whole fried lionfish that is served over a bed of arugula and a fresh papaya and blueberry salsa, served with honey lime chili sauce.
Break a piece off like this,
Dunk it in the honey.
like that. And cheers, everybody. Wish you were here. Fantastic.
I think that's probably one of my favorite ways to prepare
The
it.
honey, oh, it's just fantastic. Chef, good stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We get snapper, grouper, wahoo, cobia, tuna, swordfish. And yeah, the chefs get here early in the morning, early in the afternoon. They huddle up in the cooler together. Yeah, they get together. They write it on a legal pad,
Right.
and then they give it to us managers, and we write it. We write it out each day. Lunch and dinner. So you're always getting something different. It's an experience. When you come to Food Shack.
So music's a big part of it.
Music's a big part. We do music Monday through Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's just the music, the food, the atmosphere, it all works together.
Keeps it authentic. ScubaNation, you come down to the food shack right here in Jupiter, you get the music, you get the good craft beer, you get the local food, the local fish. It's the place to come after a great day on the water.
Sure.
All right.
Now, Billy C., we have been to a lot of tiki bars.
But one with an outboard engine and one with a water slide? I think not. This is genius, and it's a first.
It's a private charter company that we operate 7 days a week. We do not have a set schedule. We let people decide not only the day they want to go out, the time they want to go out, and as many hours as they want to spend with us. Probably the most popular thing people do is go to our local sandbars. We have a swimming pool slide that's built on the boat, a big giant raft that they can enjoy. We also have a driving range tee on the front of the boat where we can hit golf balls. And just our water here. Our waters in Jupiter are amazing. We get this beautiful crystal clear Caribbean blue water, and we anchor up and they just enjoy our water. We have a tap system, a draft system here on the boat. We've got our beautiful ocean, and we have so many things to offer fishing and diving. Well, we have such a beautiful inland water system. We have the Loxahatchee River, we have our intercoastal waterways. The bird life, the marine life here, and the inside is absolutely gorgeous.
I say this every time, but after a day of diving, a great day of diving, people want to eat and they want to drink.
Now there's a joint just south of West Palm Beach at Delray Beach called Saltwater Brewery.
And not only do these folks love to brew great beer, they care about our oceans.
We started as a group of native Floridians that had a passion for our two favorite things, ocean and beer. So together we always thought that the ocean should be taken care of itself because it's been the jewel of our whole life here in Florida growing up. So our idea had started with just the ocean, and it expanded into education of the ocean, hence Saltwater Brewery. So we're on Atlantic Avenue, just west of the railroad tracks, off of I-95. We're the Big Red Barn.
And definitely a Florida feel.
Definitely a Florida feel. So one of our co-founders is a local artist. So what we wanted to do is capture the lifestyle of Florida. Every single beer that we come out with has a story behind it that has a local tie. And that's why our motto is explore the depths of beer. Yeah. So as you're on the coast, you're near shore, it's smooth sailing, easy going. You get to the reef, it gets a little rougher. Alcohol starts to increase, and then you get offshore and the current takes a hold of you. So
I'm way offshore, man. I mean, obviously, the six-pack ring is a huge problem. So why is this different? What's going on here?
So because of the plastic's inability to basically become absorbed into the surroundings without polluting it, what we wanted to do is make something that is non-harmful for animals and people.
Keep on making your beer, keep on thinking about the environment, keep on thinking locally. Come enjoy your beer. Scuba divers, you come after a great day of diving, come here, Saltwater Brewery, have some great beer, and you know, you can do it consciously.
Cheers, guys.
Palm Beach County has it all. World-class diving, top-notch restaurants, and fun that is surely off the beaten path. What it also has is something very extraordinary. One of the largest Goliath grouper aggregations in the entire planet. I mean, people come from all over the world just to dive with them. And straight ahead, we'll show you this once-in-a-lifetime spectacle.
Accommodations for ScubaNation was provided by the Best Western Palm Beach Lakes Inn.
Sing it, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
There's a paradise created for two people in love, where everything's included, so you don't have to worry about a thing. No worry, no problem.
Sing it, don't worry, 'cause every little thing is gonna
Call 1-800-SANDALS and save up to 65%.
The Florida Keys are home to a protected 2,800 square mile national marine sanctuary, an abundance of wrecks, and over 6,000 different species. But whether you're a diver or a snorkeler, there's always room for one more.
Billy C, I cannot believe this reef safe master pucker. I mean, my mask never fucked up once.
Mitch, Reef Safe is known for more than just sun care products, my man. Wow, that's what I'm talking about.
Reef Safe, keeping our beaches beautiful.
Shh, I thought they were mermaids.
Struck out again.
Sun responsibly. Protect your skin from the sun's burning rays and help protect our ocean and its inhabitants. Scientifically proven non-toxic to corals and sea life. Shop Leisure Pro for all your diving and snorkeling needs. We make it easy to shop for the products you want with our product categories and navigation. Shop our weekly specials on our easy-to-use product pages. Chat with our experts and read product reviews to make sure the product you want is the product you're looking for. Our outstanding customer service is only a click away. So shop LeisurePro.com with the best price match guarantee and get the products you want fast. This edition of ScubaNation is brought to you by Ocean Reef, underwater, naturally. Uzi Amphibious Gear, Reef Safe, scientifically proven non-toxic to corals and sea life. Now it's time to go diving with a fish the size of a Mini Cooper.
Palm Beach County being one of the only places in the world to dive with the Goliath grouper aggregations to not only spawn, but to increase the survivability of the eggs that are released. Laurent Cherubin, bonsoir, is a scientist at FAU, and he educated us on why the Goliaths like Palm Beach County and how they are studying these incredible animals.
Well, the Goliath grouper, they migrate every year at a specific location like many other grouper species.
The thing that Palm Beach County offers the most to these huge fish is that the currents are very close to shore. That makes it easy to release their eggs that will take them far from the reefs where you find hungry predators and provide plenty of food for their new hatched offspring.
And so down the road, those fish can survive in the open waters, stay away from the predators. Because they stay close to shore, they're going to sort of be able to swim away from those eddies to go to a habitat, which is a nursery habitat at some point.
Another really cool thing about the Goliaths is that they make sounds. They actually bark. It's like a pulse. It has a lot of bass. It reverberates throughout the water, actually hits you in the chest, and it almost scares you. And I think they make it with their bladder. You know, scientists are not quite sure why the Goliaths bark. Could be duress, could be a warning, could be a mating call. Scientists are just not sure.
The professor was telling us that they're using drones and listening devices to find the other aggregations by locating the bark of the Goliath grouper.
So there's a increased pressure on fisheries to provide food to more population along the coastline. So if you don't protect those species in a way that's sustainable, they will disappear. Some effort like fishing closures for groupers during spawning time has brought a lot of fish back. So yeah, the future is bright for Goliaths.
Diving in this area because I believe we have the best diving in the world. And when I say the best, it's the most diverse. We have everything from the Goliath grouper aggregation to thriving reefs and, like we said earlier, shipwrecks.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do your dive site briefing. We're doing the Ana Cecelia. Now the best part is there's grouper hanging out on the bow of this boat.
This was our second trip to the Ana Cecelia, just a couple months after she sank.
So when we first enter the water and we are heading down to dive with Goliath grouper, you very quickly see the size of the Goliath grouper that we get to dive with that actually are that much bigger than us. They're huge. This is the annual spawning that happens once a year, and it happens from the full moon in August through the full moon in September. And on the new moon is when they spawn. And then after the spawning, all the Goliaths head out to where they live. We have such clear blue water here due to the Gulf Stream running so close to our coast. In many places, the Gulf Stream is very far offshore, but here, the Gulf Stream comes within 4 or 5 miles at time, constantly giving us blue water.
Another great place to check out the Goliath grouper aggregation in Palm Beach County is, of course, Jupiter, with our friend Randy Jordan of Emerald Charters. This is a spot 6 years ago where we shot our very first show called Diving with Cows.
You know, a real cool thing is scuba diving with the Goliaths. And on this particular dive, they were really thick. The aggregation was really big. We had about 30 to 40 Goliaths on this one dive. Massive fish. And when you swim into the aggregation, they don't like hurry off. They just kind of slowly move around you, and you actually become like one of the herd.
And now for Randy's surprise. He's been diving with these Goliath groupers since I've been in diapers. Sorry, Randy. And he has taught these guys a thing or two. Or is it the other way around?
Palm Beach County has it all. The new Ana Cecelia, a once-in-a-lifetime aggregation of Goliath grouper, and it's a great place to stay too, Mitch.
Man, no doubt. I can't wait to go back. Folks, for Billy C, I'm Mitch, One Nation Underwater. Thanks for watching.
Exploring the oceans. Oops.
All right, suck in the guts. Shoulders back to get rid of the man boobs.
So we're diving to Palm Beach counties. Palm Beach County, plural. We're here in Palm Beach County for the Goliath grouper.
That was good though, I like your energy.
Hey everybody, this is Mitch. In a destination where every day is summer, say hello sunny and dive into paradise where you can vacation like a VIP. Plan your stay for 2 or more nights in the Greater Fort Lauderdale's best hotels and enjoy a complimentary room upgrade. Or how about a $100 resort credit that can be used for dining, spa services, or even a $25 Visa gift card. Check out the steals and deals with 2-for-1 summer savings. Save big on scuba activities or try something new. There's more than $2,000 in values and other fun activities that include boating and fishing outings, museums, shopping, and dozens more ways to play. Plan your Greater Fort Lauderdale getaway for September and enjoy $99 in spa deals and dine-out specials. Hello Sunny. Hello Summer Savings through September 30th. Vacation like a VIP. Get all the details at sunny.org. With over 20 Shipyard and Sea Dog beers, it's easy to find the right brew for any taste. Now it's even easier to find Shipyard in the restaurants, pubs, and retailers nearest you. Just go to shipyard.com and click on the Beer Finder link. Enter your zip code and see where you can enjoy or purchase Shipyard beer. Shipyard and Sea Dog beers, born in Maine and brewed in Florida.
Dive the Atocha with Mel Fisher's expedition in Key West. Be a treasure hunter and dive the active wreck site of the richest Spanish galleon ever discovered. Mel Fisher and his crew discovered the Motherlode in 1985. Today, the search continues for the remaining hundreds of millions of dollars in cargo. The Fisher family now invites you to learn proper salvage techniques from the world's greatest treasure hunters. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. Today's the day.
At Sea Life, we know why you dive. You can capture your experience with ease. Sea Life's Micro 2.0 is easy to use, the sealed camera is flood-proof, and the results are amazing. Make your encounter with Sea Life.